Hi everyone, it's Tiffany. I am here with these little Knitty Bitties, the Woodsy series. I want to thank the company so much for sending these to me for free to check out with you guys. I'm beyond excited because I know this is knitting. This is knitting, these 3 kits, but I'm a huge crochet person. I love to crochet everything. It's a hobby. I love it so very much. I thought this would be really cool. I don't know how to knit. But, you know, you get a loom knit and a character kit, so I'm guessing from just a quick look at these, we'll be able to make these little creations, these little outfits for our little characters. This is so exciting. So we have the bear, the fox, and the bunny. I'm probably most excited for the fox. I think I like the fox's outfit the most as well. But let's turn this around and see what else we have on the back. So it says, welcome to the cozy crafty world of little Knitty Bitties. It's easy to knit with Knitty Bitties. The round knitting loom is perfectly sized to make mini projects for the bitties to wear, share, and trade. These quick mini fashions are the perfect introduction to knitting. Great, I love it. I want to learn how to knit. So you can see we can wrap and knit, stitch to finish, and add pom-poms. I'm guessing everything's kind of going to be the same on the back. Yep. So this looks like there's only 3 to collect, so we have all 3 of them there. This one right here says, I'm Bitty Bear. Welcome to my cozy loom nest in Bitty's Forest, Wildberry Valley. I'm sweet and shy and always there to cheer a friend with an adorable knitted creation. And then this one, okay, it does say here on the side, make 3 simple projects, the hat, sweater, and the scarf. Which one's this? This is the hat, sweater, and the cape. Oh my gosh. And let's read the fox's little bio. I'm Bitty Fox. Welcome to my cozy loom nest in Bitty's Forest, Toadstool Thicket. Always clever and crafty, in a flash I knit cozy outfits to show my style and express my true colors. And then the last one we have here, make a hat, sweater, and an apron, which is so cute. I can't wait to make the apron. We have, I'm Bitty Bunny. Welcome to my cozy loom nest in Bitty's Forest, Rainbow Meadow. I love wildflowers and knitting up adorable fashions to keep me comfy among the chilly dewdrops. This is really cute, and you know what? The little hats are actually reminding me, I don't think I've ever showed it on this channel, but I ended up creating a little knitted hat or a crocheted hat just like that, probably about that size, for my chickens in real life. And I've taken several pictures. I've showcased it on my social media and over on my sanctuary page, which is Wildtime Sanctuary. All of that's linked in the description if you're interested in going to check that out. So I'm excited that I'll have the skills and I have the kit to make hats. And the cool thing is, from just looking at this, I'm assuming, just because you have the little like tool, right, to make these items, you can buy more yarn when you're out and you can just keep making these and making these. This could be literally just like a crazy business. You're just making thousands of little baby hats. But anyway, I'm so excited to get these open. Let's go ahead and see what's inside the boxes. I just wanted to quickly show you what it looks like inside of the box as soon as you open it. So you still have your character that you need to cut out with the little tool, but you have an instruction guide, you have some more tools, and you have your yarn. So you have these little skeins of yarn. This is too cute. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Let's go ahead and take a look at this instruction guide. This is so cute. I even love the art on this. It's adorable. So, let's see. Oh my goodness, so many steps. Oh my, oh my. Oh my gosh, let's get knitting. And then is it front and back? Oh my, it is front and back. But I guess there's 3 different things you gotta make, so it makes sense. But basically, I kind of just need to get the hang of making or using the little tools, and then we should be able to go from there. But to start your knitting journey, the hat is the easiest project to learn with. We unwind some yarn and then we will put it on here. So it's kind of like, I'm guessing a slip knot, so that's very much like crochet. Let me see if I can figure this out. I don't think it matters what color yarn we use. I think I want to make a blue hat or a purple hat. Let's make a purple hat. That'll be really cute. All right, so let's get this, and then I surprisingly know how to now I have experience with crochet, so I know how to make a slip knot, and then we go ahead and we secure it here on one of these, and then let's see, I already did that. Place a loop, I did that on peg 1. Are they numbered, or I guess it's just assumed. And pull it tight. Let the tail hang inside the loom. Oh, okay, well, oops. Let me put that in there like so. All right, and then let's see, it's giving you tons of tips on here, I will say, so I'm just kind of reading and skimming through because most of it I do know how to do for the most part. So now it says wrap your yarn around peg 2 starting from behind the peg and around to the front. So, well, if I hang, okay, if it's like this, it kind of looks like this. I'm not entirely sure though. It kind of seems like that, but I don't want to start it off wrong. But let's say, is it going to be like that all the way around? Kind of like, I keep wanting to go to the front with this. So just all the way, starting in the back, and then you go, sorry if I'm going too fast or it's a little bit confusing. I might just go ahead and speed some of this up as well, so you guys don't have to sit through the whole thing. Plus we have more creations to make and everything. I don't know if I'm gonna make everybody's creation in this video. I think that might be a little crazy. So I'm just gonna show you the basics and we'll make a hat, and then you guys will get to see how cool this is. This is just such a cool project, especially for people who don't know how to do this kind of stuff and wanna make these kind of cool creations. Oh, we're coming back to it. All right, so we reached the end. So now what we do, let's see. Oh, it said wrap loosely. Whoopsies, I did that pretty tight. But you can see, I don't know how well you can see. Hold on, let me try to get this to focus here, so because it keeps focusing on the background. Next, let's see, repeat. Wrap your yarn around peg 3, starting from behind the yarn. Oh wait, continue all the way around the loom until all pegs have been wrapped, which I did. Push the loops down the pegs. And now we're just going to be knitting in the round. So we want to push all of these down. After looking it over several times, I figured it out. It's actually not that difficult. So, whoops. I think I just needed to look at the pictures instead of reading the words. What we do is we do the same thing. We come up from behind and circle around and hold it, but then bring up the bottom loop like that. So we do that all the way around, and we do this for 18 rounds. Was it 18? Or was it 9? Yeah, 2 to 18. Oh wait, no, 2 to 18, repeat steps 9 to 11. How many times do I do this? I forget. Oh, 12 rounds, sorry, 12 rounds. So I usually in crochet would use a stitch marker and help me figure out how many rounds and things I have that way. But this is different, and I'm using a tool. So this isn't like actual knitting, you know, we don't have knitting needles or anything. But, I'm gonna probably keep a tally, I guess. And we will see what happens. But this is really cool. This is definitely not like a quick craft or anything. So you will definitely be occupied. Like just imagine, even if you bought like a whole thing of yarn too, if you wanted to just keep making lots of hats for all of your dolls or whatever. This is so cool. It's reusable. Like this is a really cool kit and I absolutely love it. I haven't liked a craft kit like this in a really long time. So I'm very happy to see this. And I think I'm gonna stop boring you guys with my talking, and I will try to like just either skip to the next part or speed it up. But so far, absolutely loving this. This is the coolest. This is the coolest kit ever. So cool. Anybody can do this for sure. It definitely helps that I have some experience in crochet just because I know how to hold the yarn, I know some simple terms, but really anybody can do this. Anybody can figure it out. It's really cool. All right, you guys, I've done it. We have somewhat of a hat. I still need to secure it. So to secure it, we just kind of keep weaving this through, or sewing it essentially with this needle. So it's very much like finishing off a project in crochet. But this is so cute. This was so easy too, to make this hat. It's very stretchy. I feel like I could have went tighter. It kept telling me to loosen it up, make sure it was loose and everything, but I don't know. I think it could have been a little tighter. But who knows, we might be securing it a little bit more or something, so we'll see. I'm just gonna kind of push or sew this closed as best I can, and then the next step, let's see what it's gonna be. Put the needle and thread back through the newly created. Okay, that was, I'm still securing it here. So I'm just gonna do one more. I'm gonna tie it off kind of. And then it says turn the hat inside out, stitch the tail into a few of the bumpy stitches. So I know how to do that. Again, thankfully from my crochet background. But let me put this back on the needle though. And then this is the inside of the hat, so this would be the outside of the hat, or I guess you could really go either way. I'm going to, does it really matter? I mean, I guess this is kind of the uglier side, so let me do this. I'm going to go through a stitch here, and then I'm going to do exactly what it said and weave in the end. So I'm going to locate where I'm at, and then I'm going to go through a few of these bumps. Just kind of sew it together essentially, and then I'm gonna go back through that same way so that it stays pretty secure. I don't have to go back the exact same path, but ta-da! Alright, so now I can weave in this end as well. It's best to weave this end, the starting tail. So for this one, we'll do the same exact thing. I'm going to make sure it's tight, and then I'm gonna, well, let's go back this way again. Do the same thing, locate all of these little ways that I could go with the yarn, bring it up through, and then come back down. And then I might make this a little cleaner, and I'll just go somewhere else with it too, just to make it a little extra secure, like that. And you don't have to weave the whole thing in, you can trim it, just make sure it's secure. So I think next will be the pom-pom. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna trim this. Definitely want some sharper scissors for this. We'll trim these. So these are a little bit of scrap yarn, and then this is what we're looking at so far. We still need to make a pom-pom, keep that in mind. But look at this, oh my gosh. I love this so much. So pom-poms I've always personally struggled with. Which color should we use? I don't know what'll go. I guess this one probably would go best. I almost want to just do another, like a purple pom-pom. Let's just go ahead and use purple. So we have instructions for the pom-pom here. So we cut 12-inch piece of yarn, place it between the butterfly wings of the wand, and this will be the center string. So honestly, I don't think we really need it to be 12 inches, so I'll just use some of my scrap yarn so that we don't have to waste it. And then we're gonna wrap the yarn, the actual yarn from the ball, around the wings 25 times. Snip the yarn and hold it in place. So we're gonna go, hold on, this way. Let's see, I wanna make sure I'm going, there we go. Perfect. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. So 25 times. So now we use the center string to tie a knot around the wraps. Tie another knot to keep it secure. So we'll just do this. Oh, there we go. Like so, like that. And then we want to, you know, double knot it. So we'll go again. like that. Ta-da! And then, let's see, slide the wrapped and tied yarn off the wings, and then that's when we'll cut it. Well, I guess I should cut it off the ball of yarn first. All right, so we'll go in between the wings here, and we're just gonna cut it like that, and then again like that. Kind of feel like I need to tighten this pom-pom middle, but that's okay, it's fine. So we just wanna do this, mess it up a little bit, and then we might want to keep these to sew it in. Let's see. Carefully cut the loops and then gently trim the pom-pom to make it rounder, which we'll do. Don't trim the center string. We're going to use it to sew the pom-pom on. So now we thread the needle with one of the pom-pom strings. So let's see. This string's a little frayed. You might need to end up trimming it a little bit. And then sew the pom-pom on the top of the hat, one center string at a time. Honestly, I just like doing this. So I bring this first string in, right? And then I bring the next string in, and then I just tie a knot. Like, I don't really like to do any weaving or anything. Pretty simple. And then you want to go in opposite sides of the hat too, so that it's not coming in from one side of the hat and it ends up looking weird. So I did forget to trim the pom-pom, but that's okay, I could do that in a second. But this is what we're looking at. It is a little like this in the middle. This was a very common thing to happen. That just means we did not use enough string in the pom-pom. So I'm still gonna follow through with this hat though. Since I have this here, I'm gonna just double knot this, 1 and 2, and then I can weave these ends in. I'm just gonna cut them off though, but it's probably best to weave them in. I cannot cannot grab it. All right, like so. These scissors are terrible for yarn. All right, and then honestly this doesn't look bad because it kind of looks like a cute little bow, but we want to trim up the pom-pom a little bit. Again, these scissors aren't the best for yarn. You want like really nice sharp scissors. So the best thing to do if you don't want that middle thing, again, use more, I would say wrap more than 25 times, is you want a nice fluffy pom-pom, and there's tons of YouTube tutorials to like show you how to make fluffy pom-poms. So, ta-da, look at that. We have a hat for our little bear. Isn't that so cool? I really, really, really enjoyed this activity. I think this is easily now one of my favorite toys out there. It was so cool, so fun, and kind of on the easier side in terms of like working with yarn and knitting and crocheting and stuff like that. So it was really, really cool, and I love how you can make so many different things. It's gonna be so cool to explore all of these. The whole thing probably, I don't know how long it took me, maybe like 30 minutes to an hour, somewhere in there, and we just made the hat. So we still have, with the one kit that we have a cape still to make and a little shirt to make, which is so crazy. It's like there's so much activity in just one kit. Not to mention, like I've said several times, you can purchase any kind of yarn and just keep making hat after hat or any other design. You don't have to have the pom-pom one. There's really cool yarns out there, and even with the yarn we got, like look how much I still have left. I have 2 full skeins and at least a half, but it's really crazy. I love it. I am so excited for all of us. If you guys want to see more of the little nitty bitties, I still have those 2 kits that I haven't opened, and we still have some outfits to make this little guy. If you want to see more videos on this, let me know in the comment section down below. Give this video a thumbs up. This is so cool. I can't wait to make more. But anyway, I want to thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to subscribe, and I will see you next time.